Hi amazing Cancers, welcome to Simone Speaks. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm going to be covering your weekly for the 9th to the 15th of December. Let's go ahead and pull your cards, Cancers. Hopefully it's good. Okay, the first card you guys have for this upcoming week is the Queen of Cups, followed by the 8 of Wands, the Lovers Gemini card in your distant past, okay? So definitely could have had a wish granted to you in the past, distant past. The Tower as your recent past card, card number 16. Quite a few zodiacs have been getting the Tower card this week, so do not be surprised. Okay, do not feel bad about it. A lot of people are getting the Tower card for some reason. Princess of Swords, manipulation, best outcome card. Okay, so I definitely see some games are still being played here. I still feel like a lot of you Cancers are really not being real with yourselves. I am Cancer rising, Scorpio sun, and Libra moon. So I can definitely understand these energies that I'm seeing right here for you guys. 7 of Pentacles in your immediate future. So you're definitely waiting for something to pay off. Whether it's communication with somebody, whether it's an application, or whether it's just simply your hard work, Cancers, okay? You know, you've been working at something forever and ever and a day, and you know, you really want it to pay off. So that's why the 7 of Pentacles is here in your immediate future, because you're waiting for something to pay off, okay? Something has not come through yet for you guys. That's quite obvious. It's quite obvious here. And I definitely see in the recent past, you Cancers definitely had a change of heart about something. I do get the feeling that some of you Cancers maybe have checked out the Scorpio video that I uploaded. I mean, if you have Cancer in your chart, as well, obviously, if you have Scorpio in your chart, you know, I definitely feel like you guys have probably checked that video out. If you haven't, then you know, it will definitely give you some additional meanings for sure. Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Capricorn have been pretty intertwined this week and from last week. So if you want additional messages, please check out that video. All right, what is the last 3 cards? Yep, Ace of Swords for your environment. So you definitely want to get clear about something, Cancers, okay? Something is obviously bugging you. Hopes and fears is a third party. You're definitely afraid that somebody has someone else already, or someone's watching for you. They're afraid that you have someone already. And your final card is the 6 of Cups, okay? So what is very interesting here, the general storyline that I see here for you Cancers is basically that you had a wish granted to you in the distant past, okay? Someone in the distant past obviously granted a wish to you, right? But then out of nowhere, you had a change of heart, okay? This also could apply to a work situation, okay? You definitely could have been in a job in which you thought was the best thing since sliced bread, and then out of nowhere, it was your worst nightmare, okay? And that's quite evident in the Tower card right here. And in my deck, this is called the Life Experience card, okay? So definitely could be feeling like something was a lesson, something was a hard lesson. It really wasn't smooth. It was just like things just kind of came at you at all angles, and you Cancers really didn't know what to do about it. That's what I get for sure. But then going back over here to your last 4 cards with a 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, okay, there's obviously some kind of back and forth, all right? So over here, you're worrying about, you know, a different chance, a different opportunity, a different job, or a third-party relationship. And then to top it off, you know, you're reflecting on the past and the past alone, okay? Very interesting to see the Lovers card in the distant past. This is not in any of your present cards. You do have quite an emotional card here in the middle. The Queen of Cups is quite an emotional card, but it's automatically drowned out by, you know, quick communication or wanting to communicate a lot or just feeling stressed about communication. So what I do see here is that you could have definitely texted somebody, messaged somebody, emailed somebody, called somebody, whether it's work, love, or both, okay? Even could be about a nutritionist or some kind of health specialist. You know, you've definitely reached out to someone, but you're not quite sure how to feel about the communication you get, if you get any. You're not really sure how to separate your heart from the logical, okay? Because I do feel like with the Tower card here, Cancers, that the logic, okay, the logic side of your brain, okay, the logic side of your aura is trying to come in here. It's trying to say, hey, look at the facts, look at what you can handle, and then yet it's like, you know, a wish granted in the past, and your emotions just really kind of drowned all kind of sense out, not because of anything in particular, but just because, you know, you do feel quite overwhelmed, Cancer. You really do feel like, at least for this upcoming week, and this is a general reading, so if this does not apply to you, then watch your sun, moon, and rising. But in general, this is really a card that's talking about quick communication, feeling stressed out. So there's definitely elements here of wanting to kind of separate things, compartmentalize things, and just work on things at a time, all right? In your best outcome card, you have the Princess of Swords. So this card is talking about, I'm getting a little bit of self-sabotage, I am, but it's mainly about manipulation, but the manipulation is only there to try and get the truth. So the way that you guys go about getting the truth this week is really kind of a roundabout the way. It's not really just straightforward, not at least for a majority of you. It is, you're trying to get the truth in a way that's kind of bad, but not just bad, it's manipulative. And it could actually just only hurt yourself. So if you're trying to get the truth from something, Cancers, I really need you guys to think about the quickest way that's gonna bring about change, okay? And if you are looking for change from something, please think about in what way you actually are getting that change and what way you want to go about getting that change, because right over here is super manipulative energy. If it's not you, it's definitely your boss or a coworker or an ex or somebody that you're talking to that you're trying to get information out of, that you feel like is just really just, they can be quite kind, they can be quite, you know, around the way, but overall it's very manipulative energy over here. So this is not you, this is somebody definitely around you who knows what you're about, and they're trying to pretty much just con their way out of talking to you, or con their way out of letting you know the truth. I mean, because, you know, with the Tower here, this is all about divine intervention. This is all about something that needs to be scratched and thrown out, okay, and quick. So I think it's very, very complimenting to see the Princess of Swords here, because this is talking about wanting the truth and honestly doing anything to get the truth. So a lot of you guys may be asking other people at this time, a lot of you guys may be talking to coworkers, a lot of you guys may be, you know, surfing, you know, job websites. You know, you guys are really not taking anything by face value this week. You guys are really gonna feel like you're kind of like investigating something. And, you know, I do get a lot of heavy Scorpio energy here, and not for a person, but just more for what's in your chart. So if you do have Scorpio in your chart, I definitely recommend for you guys to watch that video, because that video talks about emotions, okay? Really capitalizing this week on emotions. So when it comes to manipulation, when it comes to kind of like cunning like things, you know, people, sticky situations, I feel like that video is really going to complement this whole reading right here for you Cancers, for sure. Now, going into your immediate future, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're definitely waiting for something to come through. You're definitely waiting for somebody to grant you a wish, or to just see your hard work pay off, okay? The key words here say have patience, don't worry, all right? And funny enough, your first week of December reading, Cancers, actually the title was Don't Worry, okay? So I'm still seeing that kind of energy here, which is nice to see. So if you are honestly overthinking about something, Cancers, you know, this reading really is saying to you guys that, hey, you know, your plate is full enough, okay? With the Queen of Cups over here, your plate, Cancers, is full enough. So let's not try and add more stress to it. Let's not add more weight to the wagon than we can already handle, okay? That's what it's basically saying right here for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and collect the left hand side cards, and we're going to get into the last four cards of your spread, Cancers. So you have the Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Six of Cups. So you have two number three cards, all right? And the Three of Pentacles talks about, you know, really following your passion, but not just passion. It really talks about trying to master a craft, okay? Working on a craft, wanting to see results, wanting to kind of come up with new ideas to go about achieving something. So I do see a lot of heavy work is being put down here. You Cancers are still putting in some serious elbow grease. So good job, okay? But I also want to say this is that when you are putting your energy to something, Cancers, make sure that it's actually going to get you a result, okay? I see a lot of you Cancers may be feeling like you're putting your energy to things that really don't mean anything, putting your energies to things that really don't matter, okay? Like really and truly. And if you know something doesn't matter, then you need to drop the ball on it and you need to kind of carry on, because, you know, this week for you Cancers, the energy is extremely fast, okay? The energy is extremely present in here. So you Cancers really do need to just keep in mind, you know, your energy levels and, you know, what you really want to get out of this week, okay? If you go into this week with not really having any clear goals, it could be quite sticky, it could be quite annoying, quite confusing, quite draining. So it's really important that you Cancers really get, you know, your thinking caps on this week and say, hey, you know, what do I actually want to achieve here? What do I actually want to get done? And that's just the bottom line. And the clarifier you have for the Three of Pentacles is choose another direction, okay? So whatever is making you, so whatever your passions are not being put to good use with, whatever is blocking your passion, your creativity, it's saying choose a different direction, okay? Give yourself the permission to kind of switch courses if you need to this week, okay? Because a lot of you Cancers midway this week, I feel like around the 10th, even the 12th or 13th, really may say things like, you know, this is not working out for me, okay? Could definitely be a marriage, could definitely be a work situation in which you say to yourself, you know what, this is not working for me, okay? And so, you know, you do have an angel answer card here that is really, really supporting that and is saying that's okay. You know, you actually can do that because it may not be the best thing to just keep plowing at something that's not even going to harvest for you. So if you know, if you've been working on something for a while, Cancers, that has not really come through for you, you know, this week, you know, midweek, this week, I definitely feel like you guys may need to change paths a little bit because some things are super stale. I mean, Scorpios had like the similar energies, similar messages, you know, some things really are super stale, Cancers. So just be aware of what you're putting your energy to. And if something is not reaped for you or has not come through for you just yet, and it's like, you know, you can physically feel that you're wasting your time, then you need to really just kind of switch courses and say, you know what, this is not for me, okay? So it's really about getting real with yourself and realizing that some things may not really be for you anymore, okay? That's really what this Three of Pentacles is giving me right here for you Cancers. And I almost did Capricorn, so if you have Capricorn in your chart, check out that video. Now, moving on to the last three cards, there's definitely going to be some loose ends that you want to tie up this week, Cancers, for sure, okay? Especially when it comes to love. I do see that you Cancers really do want to get some answers from an ex, or you definitely want to sort out your love life. It definitely feels like your love life has definitely run its course, okay? Something over here has definitely ran its course, Cancers, and you are looking to escape someone or something, okay? You really are looking to escape someone or something. I'm gonna go ahead and lay out 12 cards because I do want to see what's going on with you guys with love right now. So let's go ahead and pull some cards for your love life. And you know, I do feel like you are definitely aware of other people, other options, you know, other lovers, you know, whether it's yourself or both parties, or, you know, you're dating somebody, or even a marriage, honestly speaking, Cancers, you are well aware that somebody could definitely have someone else, or it could really symbolize that you have other people, and, you know, you're hanging out with friends, you're trying to date other people, you know, you're out there, you're getting out there, Cancers, for sure. And, but, you know, you're still reminiscing over the past, okay? You know, something has not come through yet for you, Cancers, okay? Something definitely has not come through yet. So you are waiting patiently. We pulled the Seven of Pentacles earlier, so you are definitely waiting for someone to come through. That is for certain. You definitely are waiting for someone to give you some kind of knowledge, some kind of answer, some kind of message, and, for a lot of you Cancers, it could definitely be 1 to 2 days, 1 to 2 weeks, 1 to 2 months. I'm getting mainly 1 to 2 days. Okay, if you're waiting for a message or some kind of email, I am getting it could be within 2 days you get this kind of message, so don't worry. You do have 2 cards here, Cancers, to talk about health, okay? So you definitely need to focus on your health, okay? I think almost every single sign this week has been getting these recovery cards. So, you know, if you feel like you've been a little drained, give yourself the space, Cancers, to really recover, okay? Especially if all your energy has been going to a failed relationship or some kind of job that is not working out for you. And by failed relationship, I mean that in your eyes, it feels like it's a failure. So if that's the situation that you are dealing with, it's saying that you need to really work on your health and improve your stamina, okay? There's definitely a flashlight this week on your health, Cancers, okay? And, you know, how you're sleeping, how you're eating. Things may really be off the charts right now. I mean, some things are seriously off the charts. I see a lot of you guys are just not even sleeping. So you definitely need to kind of brush that up and see how you can go about taking care of yourself. And, you know, that simply goes from reviewing past and present. You know, a lot of you guys have insomnia. A lot of you guys are not sleeping at night because you're so worried about the past. You're so worried about the future that, you know, you're almost forgetting the present, Cancers. You know, don't forget the present trying to fix things that are already gone. You know, if something's already left the building, you know, if you feel like something's already ran its course, Cancers, don't try and rehash anything. Like, really don't bother rehashing anything, okay? You do the victory card here with the 8 of Pentacles. So definitely could be a success with a new career. If you're, you know, if you work for yourself, definitely could be a lot of money coming in unexpectedly. So good job. You know, obviously when it comes to your passions, Cancers, when it comes to career, Cancers, everything looks very, very healthy, okay? But when it comes to your emotional life, your emotional stability, when it comes to love, you know, you're really like in a battlefield right now. Like, you're really just battling, like old feelings, like, you know, old situations that honestly really need to be done, you know? Like, I mean, Scorpios had the similar thing, Cancers, if not the same thing, you know? Like, seriously, there's so many things here, Cancers, that you really need to be closed off and done with, because it is affecting your sleep, it is affecting your health, it is affecting your life. And so, you know, you need to use all that energy for your money to create wealth, to create stability for yourself, okay? To hit financial goals that you want to hit, Cancers. You know, you definitely need to focus on yourself and be able to bring about change in that area, okay? Don't try and waste your time with things that are, you know, that are not paying off, okay? You know, really be like seriously, like literally, Cancers, watch everything. Like, you know, everything you invest your time in, Cancers, I want you guys to really take seriously, because this week, you know, your energy is going to be needed for other things, you know, other projects, other jobs, working hours, even could be your own business or your own, you know, your own entrepreneurial thing. You know, there's a lot of things here, and you know, you are coming out of financial instability, okay? So for the Cancers that were dealing with money issues before, you're definitely coming out of that period. And so that's why all your energy, Cancers, needs to be saved over here to the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands, because you have victory with your finances. So, you know, if you want to keep seeing yourself prosper, you want to keep making money, then you have to watch where your energy is going when it comes to emotional, okay? Your emotional energy really needs to be fixed up this week. Yeah. And you're unemotional about something, you know, you really are tired of something, Cancers. King of Swords. You're definitely tired of something or someone, for sure. Like, you need to, you know, clarity is going to come once you make a decision and once you overview the details, okay? Scorpio had a very, very similar message. It's definitely okay to overlook the details, okay? So you have 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands, exhaustion. Exhaustion is coming from a failed relationship. It needs to be let go, okay? It definitely needs to be bye-bye. It needs to exit stage left, because it is really ruining your financial life, okay? So when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles and the Fool, it's saying take a chance on financial stability, Cancers. Launch that website, launch that business, apply for that job. It is definitely time, Cancers, to focus on money. Look how many Pentacle cards you have here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is reversed. Everything here is about really manifesting wealth, Cancers. Everything. Everything else to do with love is unemotional, it's unfulfilling, it's draining, it's stupid, it's a battle. You know, really get rid of these things, Cancers. This week in particular, you know, I think every sign in some way or another definitely needs to get rid of some things that do not benefit them anymore, okay? So you know what doesn't benefit you, Cancers. You know what doesn't benefit you, and you know what drains you. You know what makes you feel sad. You know what makes you feel exhausted, okay? And, you know, your career life is really calling for you, Cancers. You know, your career life, you know, making money, being creative, a business, like, you know, there's other things out here that are really waiting for you, Cancers, that do not include, you know, arguments, that do not include feeling exhausted. So please just do yourself a favor and look at where you're wasting your energy. Get more information is upside down for you, Cancers. In the near future, I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards for this. Meditation brings awareness. That's what I thought. I'm going to do extra clarifiers for these 3 cards over here to get some answers for you guys. Yeah, there's definitely a battle that you are going through, trying to get information out of something, or a business situation, or a business partner. You know, you definitely, what I definitely get from these 2 cards, Cancers, is that it really, you need to move on from this. You know, if someone is not responding, if someone is not coming through for you, then it's saying that forget the information, okay? Forget the little nitty-gritty details, all right? You're fighting this battle by yourself. You're fighting this battle with this person or the situation, and it's really not helping you at all, okay? They're saying the 10 of Pentacles, financial stability is in the near future. So keep at it, Cancers. When it comes to your money, keep at it. I definitely see huge breakthroughs here with money. So your money is really, really looking to shape up for you guys. So do not miss out on that, okay? Do not miss out on the energy you have and the creativity you have right now. Do not miss out. You have the Hermit reversed, okay? Princess of Cups, meditation. Show me a clarifier for the Hermit in reverse for Cancers for the week of the 9th to the 15th of December. Okay. Opportunity, okay? So getting out of your shell, Cancers, you know, trusting that the universe has your back, trusting that your hard work is going to pay off is where the opportunity lies. This is where the freedom lies, Cancers, is within yourself right now, to be honest with you. There's definitely going to be people around you that really do not benefit your life, that are really hurting your stamina. I actually can feel it just reading. So you guys really need to get rid of that, okay? Cancers, I love you guys so, so much. Have a great week. Check out the Scorpio video. I think it will definitely help you guys. Take care, you know, get rid of the clutter, you know, get rid of the naysayers, get rid of all this kind of drainish energy, you know, really look and see where that energy is leaking out, Cancers, and put a cap on it and get back to business. I love you, Cancers. Take care. Bye.